Good morning, afternoon, or evening, heretics. We're back. It's Monday. That's a good thing for me. I have my prayer for the wicked prepped, ready, and cooling. It's gonna be interesting. And we're gonna be starting Whispering Willows. I'm not sure if I'm dyslexic or spelling things wrong. I can't remember which way wisp is spelled as like the spirit. I think that's without the H though. So this could just be my brain misspelling things as usual. Choice. But it is an interesting little game. What are the tags given to it? Adventure, puzzle, horror, platformer, sort of stuff like that. It doesn't sound too bad. It's the images I saw that bring forth an interesting concept, so I'm willing to give it a try. It has officially begun to be the bane of my existence, though, because every time I tab off, it goes bye-bye now. Quickly have to check, though. Audio is coming through when I'm in the game. But yeah. That's that. I don't think there's anything else I need to cover. Yeah, I think that's everything. We're good from here on out. If Twitch could quit eating ass, I'd be doing better. Okay. Okay, that is a bit loud. Is it? A bit. Very small. Very minute amount of loud. We'll go edit that real quick. Audio. I'll say about 2 notches. We'll leave SFX at max. Drop down audio like a notch or 2. Yeah, that's it. It's Whispering Willows. I vaguely know what the hell the game's about. The control seems a bit weird. I can go pull it up for you guys. But movement is either arrows or WASD. With space and enter being interact. Actually, if I were to redo this, can I rebind controls? Will it let me? Okay, the answer to my ever so important question as to whether or not it'll let me rebind controls is no, it won't. Yeah, we'll leave all that alone. I don't see a reason to change it. In the news, Mansion Groundskeeper goes missing. Okay. Oh, that was her father, maybe? That was the mansion groundkeeper? I would say it's the middle of the night, but it appears to be like midday. That is how we died about 3 seconds into this. Chapter 1, Wortham's War. Wortham's? We're going with Wortham's. Okay. Pick back up the amulet. Press E to open inventory. Press E to close inventory. Okay, automatically crouch. New diary entry added. Press escape to read to eat. Oh boy. Willow's family catacombs. What is this place? I'm so lost and Mom doesn't know where I am and I'm supposed to be looking for Dad. I have to find a way out of here and keep looking for him. I know that if I can just get out of here, I'll find some sign of my dad. I won't give up. Given the literal ground is shaking underneath our feet, I have low hopes for our ability to survive. Human bones. But why? You're in a catacomb! hell are you pinging at me, Master? Girl, hear me, girl, your power is called to me. Elena, the amulet around your neck was crafted by the first high shaman of the Quantoko tribe. My either grandmother or grandfather, I'm misreading that. It glows in the presence of spirits and boosts your shamanic powers. Let it be your guide. Oh, miss, that is death. That is what we call that. The spirit and body may drift from one another, but must be joined as one in the end. Fragmented life cannot be lived. I lost my body, and look at me now, but perhaps you can help me find it. I shall reside within your amulet and teach you to fend off the darkness. Okay, we picked up the ghost of Flying Hawk. Do I have to be by my body to return? How do I return? There's a crack above that door. Use it to get to the other room. Okay, so I became a wisp. Glowing objects can be possessed. Move closer and possess the switch lever. Okay. Good work, Helena. Now rejoin your body and spirit. Oh, that's not gonna be trippy. New diary entry. I can hardly believe it. I met a ghost. His name is Flying Hawk. He's one of my ancestors. He told me my amulet has power, and he taught me how to use it. Now I can take control of my spirit. This is just what I need to help find Dad. I was feeling pretty worried for a little while, but I don't think anything can stop me now. My inability to keep people alive in these types of games. A new note has been added. Flying Hawk 105. I soared through the sky. As I sat atop a great eagle's bald head, I was carried further up beyond the clouds until I sat with the stars. I watched as the gods molded the world and used their own bodies for the clay. They tore out their hearts for the earth's core, and their blood is the water we drink. We walk about their dirt, flesh, and rock bones. And all that was left were the hands they used to shape the world. Their fingers became the trees that cover our land. It is to them that we owe everything, and we must honor our eternal bond and live in harmony with the Great Spirit. Spirit Realm calls me more often than it did before as High Shaman of the... I'm gonna assume... See, that feels like a case where you click it and they'd either play how it's pronounced or something. Anyways. Wantoko, I must heed its call and relate to so many people with the Great Spirit has shown me. If I butcher anything, I am sorry. I'm bad at English, worse at other languages. Not curious enough to look inside all, but it's just a crypt. Someone must have really loved this person. No, it was clearly used as a secret doorway. There's a crescent moon shape on the door. Okay. Why won't you run? God. Oh, further into the catacombs we go. All right. Wortham Willows. My dearest mother has fallen dreadfully ill. She's contracted a case of dysentery. The physicians we brought with us, the physician we brought with us believes she will live, but I am in constant state of worry. I care for her day and night. Surely she cannot care for herself. It pains me that she cannot see the beautiful land we passed through. It feels as though the sight would do her well. The physician has warned the sun mustn't move, nor be moved by any else. Her fragile state could go into dismay. I pray to God that he will save her. I do not but wait and pray. All right. Coffin looks like it was made in a rush. The coffin of Jeremiah Mode. Ming Sing thing. Wortham made this door without a keyhole to restrict access to all but himself. Who knows what's in there, though? I've only heard rumors. So what happens if I close the door? Do things inside change? Doesn't seem like it. But I do think I'm gonna leave that as is and move on. So a door only openable by the head of the house. Which is absolutely not suspicious at all. And the house feels like it's trying to collapse on itself. That's odd. I wonder if something changes if I go over here though. And flip the lever. God, I hate the singular movement speed here. So does anything change then? No. Notes, Flying Hawk 205. The Great Eagle returned and took me upon its bare crown again. We flew into the air and rested onto the clouds. I could see beyond the horizon. What I saw choked the breath from my lungs, and my heart was wrenched from my chest. The earth turned in onto itself, and so to my skin. The world was uncertain of evil. Pale figures marched across land and brought with them blankets of death that covered my people as they slept. I saw plumes of dust darkening the sky. No plants grew. Giant black rivers cut across the land like infected veins. Monstrous-looking beasts of metal and industry will fill our land and destroy the bonds we've worked so hard to nurture. Yep, that sounds like the usual run-of-the-mill stuff there. Grandpa's in one of these? Okay. Coffin of Willard Hager, Rip Willow Estate groundskeeper. Door is locked. I forgot to turn off notifications. Do that real quick. Can you just pick up the key yourself? I don't really want to trust the physical body with that task. Okay, now I have to trust the physical body with the task of picking up keys. A key to storage ahead of some kind. Okay. I'd also say that I've collected absolutely nothing important. Would not be wrong. There is blood along that wall, which bodes oh so well for what's in there. I'm gonna... Why does she look in anguish every time she does this? What's inside the storage unit that's making that noise? The heck, it's not empty? Yeah, astute observation. I don't know what the fuck that is. Lever opened the crypt door. Wortham hid the lever in here to keep his secrets from escaping. Okay. gonna go... God. Oh, I don't like that. This day heralds the coming of a new dawn for me. The history books will sing my praise, and the world over shall know of my deeds. I set off to settle the savage west. With me, as always, is my trusted companion, Darby O'Halloran. It was enormous relief to know he would accompany me. He's far and away my most trusted friend, and I don't know what I'd do without him. Along with us are 24 men that used to work for my father who are now under my employ. They will be crucial in the grunt work along the way. Also with me is, of course, my beautiful bride, Martha, who demanded she join me. Staying here in New England, however, is young Marcus. He's already 16 years old, almost a man. He'll continue his education and apprentice under my own father. You have no better teacher. Surely the boy pleaded with me to come along, but I told him he needed to do what was right for the family business, that someone would need to look after while I established myself in the West. He's a sharp lad and understood well the necessity of his sacrifice. I embraced him more tightly than I ever had dared to do, but he'd soon be a man. I knew he could take it. My good friend, I'm only assuming bad things happened. Also, I don't like the idea of there being invisible creatures. Well, spirit creatures? Whatever the technical word is that can kill me. Yeah, he's right. It did unlock that. Spirit me can go ahead and deal with wandering down there, because I don't trust non-spirit me to do so. Let me just... Okay, then I'm going to take non-spirit me down there. Not sure if I want to be trapped in with whatever's there or whatever's not there. All things considering the lack of save spots. Oh yeah, our ghosty boy's not here anymore. I'm panicking too much for my own good. Ish, run! Oh my god. God damn it. The growing darkness has plagued this place since my death. It festers beneath the surface like an infected boil. In exchange for my teachings, you must return and assist me, Elena. I need to find my body, and you're the only one who can help. Yeah, I've been working on that. Don't think it's gonna help us too much. Pretty sure the crescent locked door was somewheres up here. Oh, it saves every time I open and close a doorway. That makes sense. Just run. Don't me. You're walking through fucking catacombs. Yeah, the crescent door was up here. Was this one. Eve Unleashed. What on earth was that thing? I felt like I was living one of my nightmares. I could feel it feeding on me, on my spirit. I'm so tired, but I have to keep going. The only one that can find my dad. The demon's gone now. I'm almost out of here. I promised Flying Hawk I'd help him find his body. I'm not sure, but I feel like the guest's house is where I should look first. I don't know where that is. But I'm gonna assume this way. You can run outdoors by holding shift. Neat old fountain. I'm surprised it still works. I'm not. Huh. Can't open it. I want to open it. Skyflower, did you see the white men? I'm picking flowers for them. The Flying Hawk says we should be peaceful. Yeah, what a great bit of joy that did you. You have a bucket. No, I didn't want to rest on the bench. I want to pick up the note. John Elkhorn. I've been hired as groundskeeper of the Willows mansion here in town. Not my ideal work situation, but at least it's income for now. It should just be temporary for me anyway. But I can't stay unemployed if the family provides for. I have to make sure I'll be able to send Alna to a good school. I'll buy her the things she needs. I was actually really lucky to come across this opportunity. The old groundskeeper suddenly decided he'd never the place for 30-some years of watching over. He quit on the spot. It was an immediate higher position. I don't have much experience with this kind of thing, aside from landscaping when I was 17 years old or so, but they needed someone, and it would appear as though I'm that someone. Fun. Given that we picked up a bucket, we probably need the water. Go in front of the mansion now. Press space into the guest house. Yeah. I won't hang up Dad's jacket here. I won't hang it up at all. There's a spirit of some kind here. Alonzo Martinez. Hey there, little lady. Let me play a tune that's as pretty as you. No, that's not it. I must apologize, little lady. Can't remember how it goes, and I don't have any sheet music either. If you can find my sheet music, I'd love to play a song. Alright. Wish I could hear someone play this. Yeah. Flying Hawk 305. It's been many a year since the great bald eagle first visited me. Its visit is always a sign. I must take great care to decipher the meaning of my vision. The pit in my stomach. Hey, Connor. Pit in my stomach warns me of what could be if I do not. I flew once more with the great bald eagle, but this time he did not show me what was or what will be. No, instead he showed me what already is. We traveled east across the land to where the white men live. In their busy cities with their busy lives, they are removed from the Great Spirit's presence, ruled by a different god, one that manifests their destinies. I could see the spread of these people like a sickness within the body. They grow and expand. I saw trails before them that blazed with fire and gold and glimmered in the men's eyes as if they are entranced by it. It is their fortunes itself in the fires that these white men desire. Riches these men shall seek, but only turmoil and death they shall find. I woke violently from my trance, my blankets drenched in sweat. We must ready ourselves for their coming. We must be the cure for their sick spirits, not us, than whom the duty falls to my people, for we are those who have been shown the way. We must protect our way of life, though not through violence, but through communion with nature and with one another. Yeah, you don't like running indoors. Not a crazy looking stove, it's just old. Pretty sure I'm sick? That's always fun. That's the commas for it was foretold to me many years ago with visions so far and we have heard from tribes who trade with the white man is on his way. Their expeditions to the west have come and gone and they have found it place worthwhile. The other tribes are news. It's not when you're me. But fair. Since I'm gone, they've found their place while the other tribes bring news. The east, what we have heard does not bode well, but it aligns with what the great bald eagle showed me. We have heard that the white man is violent, that he kills indiscriminately for gain and for pleasure, heedless of God's laws. We must now do more than ever to show the white man that we can live together in peace. We are all creatures of this earth, and we share that common bond. We shall accept them as the brothers to us that they are. That was a mistake. William Hager, so many slaughtered, all those natives and their blood on our hands. We'll be damned, damned I say, our souls will be damned to hell. I found your coffin. It's underneath the, it's in the catacombs. You know, just him. Nothing else here. Yeah, it's just the pianist here. Wortham Willows 3 out of 13. All of prayer, all my devotion did nothing to save Martha. I do not even have the resources to build the proper casket for her. God has truly forsaken us both. I couldn't just leave her there in the desolate plains for the rats and maggots to have her now. I shall protect her even now, even in death. We were to carve a home together out in the wilds of the west. She'll come with us. She will not be intended until I find a suitable place for her. If any man dares to object to my decision to bring Martha with us, no matter his reasons, I shall, that very instant, shoot him dead. Well, and that's the start of insanity. More or less insanity. But also considering that I think Wortham has the most notes out of any character so far, I can only assume. Oh, I don't like that mechanic one bit. You know, there's probably a very solid reason why that suitcase is there. Usually people block things off for a good reason. You guys suck. Oh, I guess towards the way we're going. Don't don't like the fact that she pauses to look outside the window every time we do that. Also, pretty sure the opening and closing of curtains is gonna get us jump scared. That's a bed. Yeah, I'm hoping it doesn't move. Oh, there was a door up here. Of course that door is locked. Is this door locked? Okay, no. Sad that I feel safer in the attic than outside of the attic. Flying Hawk 505, okay. The group of young braves spied a party of white men coming from the east. We do not yet know anything about them. It is my hope that they will be of no danger to us, however. We must ready ourselves for action if need be, all the while presenting open arms. These new friends, we've prepared food so that our visitors may share in our bounty. We wish to welcome them. Some of the women and children have prepared themselves to flee if these men turn out violent. Something I asked them to do. I hate to think it, but we will need people to continue our line. Among these women and children are my daughters, granddaughters, and grandsons. If I cannot save myself, I can at least save them. I have no doubt these white men will regard us well, so long as they ourselves be welcoming and civilized, they will see us as their own. Given that's your last one, I'm gonna assume they did not view you as civilized or welcoming or any of that other fun phrasing there. Nora Freeman, I'm the one they make get water from the well, the only one, so I left the bucket back in the garden and they can't find me. What do? Go thirsty? That's right. Fucking mood. Oh my. What is this place? A torture room. And subsequently, there is nothing up here. Ah! I hate it here. No, most old toilets don't look comfortable. The older they are, the less comfortable they look. Ooh, boy. I love nothing more than mildly complicated pathways. Sorry, why did possessing the painting let me fucking open the path to crawl over? Oh, God. Where's the quote for the phrase, I hate it here? Okay, so no, I was right. Oh, hey, I played sheet music. I wonder what it sounds like. Jeez, I wonder what I do now. Wander my way back down to the first floor. Find out what the sheet music sounds like. Oh, thank you, Elena. Thank you. I've been so lost without the gift of music in my life. Now I shall play for you the song I promised. Really nice song. A bit all over the place, but generally a nice song. I sense a great amount of death and decay nearby. We must be getting close. To your grave? Or to my demise? You must dig, Elena, and uncover what lies beneath. With what? Yeah, I did have that statement, Elena. This is the one I was just in. God, Elna, for the love of all that is unholy. Just fucking run indoors, no one's gonna care. See, here's the thing. Doing that did something. I mean, there's the butcher's room here. I can't get into it. Or torture room, whatever they were calling it. I don't see any shovels there, so yeah, there's no real purpose to anything there. Alright. That door is indubitably locked. Okay. I'm gonna assume the shovel's probably outdoors then. Which would make the most sense, for reasons. Yeah, we're not there yet. I think we're supposed to be here in general, yeah. I tried to take my girl into the old Willows conservatory, but didn't have anything to cut the vines with. Thank you for your super insightful knowledge. That's the observatory. There's the conservatory. What the difference is, I don't know. I'm not someone who understands those things. That isn't quite. Please take my coat, young lady. Cold. Why, thank you kindly, sir. Oh, I assure you, miss, all the pleasure is mine. Oh god, what the hell did I just witness? That is the mansion door. Flor La Rue. I haven't California. I managed to find work for myself from a dancer in the local saloon. It's not too glamorous life here as I managed. I'm thinking that is all I need for now. The saloon also runs a brothel and swells. Never resorts to such a profession. Most of the town is owned by a man named Wortham Willows. I've not seen the man, but his name is on the lips of almost all I meet. He owns every saloon where I work. There are rumors about him, some good, some bad. I do not know which to believe. Believe the bad. John Elkhorn. I've heard stories of this place when I was growing up from my grandparents, and we learned about it in history school, but I never knew who to believe. The stories from my family told the dark history of brutal genocide and inhuman enslavement of our people, the Wantoko natives. The history I learned in school is quite different from Willows. Whoever this place was depicted as an independent wealthy tycoon around whose endeavors the town sprouted. The thing is, I can see evidence for both sides of the argument, and that evidence is strewn across these grounds. Yeah, he was a genocidal maniac, and then afterwards became a decent person. Well, decent in quotes. God, just run indoors. Yes, I know, Flying Hawk. Come on now, let me go. No. This isn't right. We've unearthed these anguished souls of the dead. Only go, get out now. How the hell do you expect me to do that? I'm baffled by this outlaw. I was sure my body would be found here. I remember falling down in darkness, a pit of despair. Please don't let me must continue the search. There's nothing else here for me, so outside we go. There's so much in this place I don't understand. Why is there a feeling of darkness here, and why would someone want to take my dad? Flying Hawk doesn't know enough to give me solid facts either. I have so many unanswered questions that makes me want to cry. My energy feels so sapped from everything I've seen, but it doesn't matter. I have to keep searching no matter what. I would like to quit searching no matter what. Is that an option? Let's see. Do I have anything to cut anything with? No. Ow. Need something to cut the vines with, so can I go to the... Shut up, please. Okay, so I can't enter the observatory. My, for the love. There we go, next would be here then. Do you believe we have found an opportune location for our new home? A verdant gale glade surrounded by rivers teeming with fish and an abundance of wild game. Complications aside, this glade is home to a tribe of savages called the Wantoko. I have heard tell. They are peaceful, but it confounds my mind to think that savages with neither government nor laws could contain any amount of civility within their primitive brains, but I shall do my part as a member of the superior race, and extend to them the decorum upon which I was most robustly reared. I shall conduct myself as though I were at a business meeting with other refined gentlemen. Oh, up the stairs we go. Last Rivers. I must admit, frankly, I'm shocked. It feels like I've been waiting around forever for a visiting with Mr. Willows. The sun here is so bright and warm. I might take a nap in it. good friend, that was the last nap you took. Okay, so that was the right way, but that led to nowheres. Guess the mansion would be the next place to go, maybe? There. Oh, and my good friend, this is how we die. Oh yeah, so we're getting close. I feel my buddy's presence nearby. Good for you. This is far enough. My body lies in the dirt just beyond the walls of this well. Thank you for your help, Elna. I would have wandered instantly throughout this world without you. I can now finish my journey to the afterlife. I wish you luck in finding your father. I assure you he lives, but you must hurry. I'll be watching over you. Goodbye, Elna. You can finally rest in peace now, Flying Hawk. Because of you, I know my dad's in the mansion somewhere. Thank you for everything. I want to know how Flying Hawk ended up down the well. Flying Hawk's gone now. He's resting in peace somewhere. I'm happy for him. I really am. He'd wandered around this world for far too long. I just wish he didn't have to leave me alone. I feel a little bit lost without him, but he didn't leave me with nothing after all. I don't think I've gone this far without his help. Thanks to him, I know that I actually have to find a way into the mansion now. It's big, scary looking from the outside. I really don't want to do it, but if it means I'm my dad, I'll do anything I have to. Okay, so the well's as far that way as I can go. Alright. Pretty good. Doesn't seem like there's other spirits here. Yeah, I can't enter through the front door. I think we've pieced that much together so far. Everything good? Okay. That's just a tool shed. There was nothing really in there. Can I just front door this? Chapter 2, Wortham's Warrior. Oh my, for the love of God. Wortham Willows, 5 out of 13. I met with the Wanto Shaman this morning, a man named Flying Hawk. We met to discuss the bartering of this land, but our conversation took a turn. He told me that this area was rife with spiritual power, and the veil between life and the next was thinner than elsewhere. We spoke with Martha, that he could help me to see her again. I believed him, and he offered me his peace pipe. I wasn't sure, but the man told me that it would help me for yourself. Woo! No, I'm refusing to drink the prayer for the wicked right now. Letting it sit. Cool off. But soon rather than for myself. I wasn't sure, but the man told me that it would help me to free myself from protecting the strange smoke he gave me, and the man told me that I must let go of her if I wish to see her again. My spirit must be pure. We sat in meditation for some time. My mind raced all the while about paranoia seized me. I realized what this medicine man was trying to do. He would have me abandon my hopes for the future, have me live life without her. I knew he was trying to poison my mind, and I would have wagered smoke was interference as well. I refused to abide in such insolence. I stood my seat and challenged the necromancer to fight me. But he did not stir. I wrapped my hand around his throat, and still he did not move. I squeezed until I felt the life leave from his body, and he slumped down. He slipped my grip on my fingers and peeled from his skin as he fell back from me. I exited the teepee, gave my men the order to purge these vile savages from this earth, as God would command me to. Darby even made his first kill. I would be proud of him, but he trembled by his horse the rest of the battle. It was just a little girl. They're savages after all. My dude! You're the one that killed her. Echo? This is awesome. Me Wortham didn't have such a bad taste after all. No, he had worse taste. Door's locked. That's gonna be my favorite statement for the next of a while. This place has seen better days. And my poor Darby, his murderer was never found despite my efforts. I was looking into his death, but something stopped me. Yeah, I don't know what it was. Please help me on that. I can't rest until his murderer is found. Love to help. But I do not believe that I can do much to help you. Ah, that just spat out a ladder for up here. Okay. Ah, so I could pass up to the ladder. Got it. That makes sense. And what about over here? Oh, it's just a wee lass. Wortham's my best mate. You won't be getting past me. Didn't want to see the likes of you. My wife's more inclined to be wasting time with little girls. I think okay, so I think there is context here. I think they attacked the tribe. And then the tribe came back and killed them in their sleep, most likely. Met a huge man inside the mansion of Darby. He was a strange accent that sounds Irish, but I'm not quite sure. You know, I want to talk too much, but I did mention someone named Wortham. I think Wortham was the man who owned this mansion. We learned about him in school. He helped to create our town. I don't know why that Darby guy would mention him, but he didn't want to tell me much. He even yelled at me, so I left him alone. I don't know why he'd be so mean to the little girl. Because that's probably what got him killed. All things to guess. And that door's locked, so that means there's only one way to go from here. You want me to find out Yeah, you want me to find out about the murder of Darby. Okay. Is this a bad idea? Probably. Oh, so this doesn't actually do anything. Okay. Okay, so then yeah, I have to take this and move it out of the way. Alright. You've possessed the trophy room key. Choices were made. Wow, this key has such fine detail. Okay, I got a key to another room. Fun. Oh, I didn't even notice there was a note here. John Elkhorn, 3 of 9. I'm among the few remaining of my bloodline descended from a line of powerful shaman. I may not have the powers they once did, but my attunement with nature remains the same. It's taken me some time to recognize it, but there's a subtle energy at play here. It penetrates the very air I breathe, the veil between the planes of life and death. In this place is then, spirits seem to pass between planes, as though through osmosis. It's almost indescribable the way that I can feel the presence here. I want to know what it all means. I want to know where the trophy room is, so about half of us are carrying. Darby O'Halloran. Today is a day of excitement, to be sure. I'm traveling with my best mate, Wortham Willows, to the great unsettled west. We seek our fortunes there, and I dare say we will face many a danger. I have heard tales of beasts and the savages that await us. Wortham is but a gentle man, and lacks my size, so I feel it my duty to protect him along our journey. Without him and his, I do not know what would have become of my family. The Willows gave us work when no other would. Because it's my duty to keep him safe. No matter what happens, I'll shoulder his burdens as best as I can. Yeah, that seems to have been your mistake, my good friend. I thought it said something. John Elkhorn, 4 of 9. I enjoy delivering and delving into the mysteries of this place. There's so much to learn. Not referring to all the books and pieces of history that just collect dust. And I was thinking something else entirely when I was a boy. My grandfather taught me to commune with nature. That it was the most spiritual endeavor I could hope for. At the time, I didn't understand what it meant. Spending time years opened my eyes to the truth. The old man sage words I can admit in these pages that I've seen things no other living man has seen. I ventured beyond the mortal coil and found the other side. I've come back. Not wholly unscathed, I feel marks upon the fabric of my soul, but what that means I don't yet know. I don't want to yet know. Probably. Ohio, I am one of Wortham's many guests. A pleasure to meet you. You slept up here? Jesus, he treated you like crap. Laura Laru, I missed one of her notes. Somewheres. I'm not too surprised at that statement. Yep, again, that door is locked. this room was seen. Better days. I'm missing another one of his notes. Okay. You bison just want to take it home with me. Not the words I'd use, but okay. No old books, I wonder what they're about. Nothing good's probably the correct answer. What's this? A letter from Wortham. Letter to Jeremy. Jeremy sent this letter in secret. I need your help. As well as your signs. Everyone has died by my hand. His madness has overtaken his mind. Though he was my best and longest friend, I cannot bring myself to handle his corpse. I have a room and a casket in the catacombs that I want you to place this body in. I shall visit later. You've proven marked. You are the only one I can trust as fast as Jeremiah. Ow! Shitty person was shitty. Who would have guessed? Okay, so yeah, it left its little cubby hole. It's fun. Okay, how am I supposed to get out of here? Okay. I still don't know what actually triggers that thing to activate. Hmm. Considering about half the time I'm gonna walk just right on past by him. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. The other half the time the game acts as if I'm gonna get died by those. Fine. I bet you it does belong in a museum, but that is besides the point. And yeah, to answer her question, there was one other that knew of Wortham's deed before I meet my end. I was to have a secret meeting with him. Fool shed, 4 o'clock in the morning. He was going to tell me everything. I mean, we could check the tool shed, but I don't think there's anything new in there. And might as well. That goes up to 12. Mode. I ain't supposed to help, but Mr. Wortham asked for my help one night. I dug a grave for Mr. Darby. I kept it as usual now, but I can't hold it anymore. I buried him deep in the catacombs in a locked room where no one could find him. You can have the key to the room. I just want to wash my hands from the whole thing forever. Bloody key. Oh, back to the catacombs we go. I just can't believe it. That man, Wortham, he and Darby were best friends, and he killed poor Mr. Halloran. Why? Why would he do that? They were best friends. They never mentioned in school that he was a murderer. They only said the nice things about him. And how he helped to tame this wild land, and how it was thanks to him that our town existed. I'm not sure I want to believe it anymore. Probably for the safest bets. Check notes, though. All the men, Wortham included, looked at me differently now. I see disdain for me, and I see the disdain for me playing on their faces. Another whispered about me behind my back, called me a coward and worse things I will not repeat here. Wortham has given me a job as supervisor of the mines, a good job as I could hope. It seemed as though they want to simply lump all the immigrants together. I see that little girl in my dreams and look on her face as she realizes what I was doing. I see her when I walk to town. but it's never her. My mind is playing tricks on me. I do not know how long I can stand it. Seeing her troubles me to no end. And I awaken in the wee hours of the morning, drenched in sweat, heart racing. I still have my shirt from that day, and I wear it under clothes at all times to remind me of my evils. Yep, that's about what I expected from that. My hands tremble, and it is all I can do to hold the pen as I write here, and I have missed the ink well on a few occasions. I have only just come home from the most wonderful evening of my life. I feel I need to catch my breath. Wortham Mills, the town's mayor, the richest, most influential man of 100 miles around, took me out for a night on the town. You know what a night it was, notwithstanding the scenery. I have never been treated like so much like royalty. I could not believe it. Every second I was there was amazing. We truly had a feast with dishes that covered every inch of the table. Afterwards, he treated me to a play. I've never been to a play before. My head still swims from all the fine wine and excitement. He's truly a romantic gentleman. This Wortham Willows. I hope to see him again soon, but for now I must rest. I can feel my heart flutter in my chest. Oh boy. Don't need to go in there. Go to the garden. Back into the catacombs. Oh my lord. I do need to figure out where the hell this locked door was, because I don't think I caught wind of one last time I was down here. Human bones, but why? To answer your question, the guy was a psychopath. Yeah, I'm not going back down there. Huh. Oh gosh, this shirt is so stained in blood. Yep. Oh. Is that worth it? Absolutely not. But I am putting souls to rest, so I don't really care too much. I also have a feeling I'm probably gonna end up dead by the end of this. If there's any, like, small, minute chance I die, I will end up taking it. Not on purpose, but just because I'm bad at this. Oh, that's the little girl. Yeah, that's the little girl that Darby murdered. Oh my god. That everyone to quit annoying the crap out of me. Sure, I was worried ever since that day, the day of the massacre, but what are you doing with it? You're like that little girl in the garden, always remind me of the past. Alright, I guess I gotta go talk to his mother then. Words won't work to describe how I'm feeling. I feel so hopeless. Everything I've learned about the past makes it seem horrible, and that's where we all come from. If this is where we came from, how can we hope to do any better? We've all killed each other selfishly for generations. Right now, it doesn't seem like it's going to get any better, but there has to be something better than all this. There just has to be. I'll find it, and if it doesn't exist, I'll create it. Yep, that is what we're doing. Trying to send all these ghosts on their merry way. At least the ones we can. There was yeah, we did that. I got the shirt. Little girl in the gardens is what he said. Should I go talk to her then? Oh, again. Nothing in the observatory. Oh yeah, it's just the police officer. We still need a tool to cut that open. Haven't found anything quite fitting that description yet. Hey, you met the white man? Help me pick flowers for him. I need 3 more flowers to finish my banquet. Enter the garden maze. Oh, this doesn't sound like fun, knowing my dyslexic capabilities. Soaring bouquets through all the drear of this place. I met a little girl and she's actually happy. She's just the cutest thing. I like her a lot, maybe even more than Flying Hawk. It makes me sad though. I don't think she knows she's dead. Her name is Skyflower and she told me she's gathering flowers for the white man. I miss coming here with Mom and Dad. I used to pick flowers as a little girl. Like Skyflower, I might help her pick up some flowers. Maybe it'd help cheer me up some. Or help you solve, you know, the fucking little, that is not solid ground there. Note added. My hand shakes to the right. This day has been the worst of my life. I went to see the savages to find which rumors were true and which false. Some said they were violent folk, while others claimed to be peaceful. You cannot say which to be true. Oh. We waited outside the shaman's teepee while Wortham sought his counsel and said he was different when he came out. I don't know what it was that I sensed in him, but he was a changed man. He told me to kill everyone and they galloped off with grins on their faces. I stayed put. A little girl ran towards us with flowers in her hands. He told me to do it. He said she would grow up to murder my sons in their sleep, but I could not bring myself to shoot her. He got too close for my rifle, and he kept yelling at me just to be a man and do it. I brought my gun up and brought it down upon her. She fell to the ground, and I knew she was dead. I walked to my horse. I was sick. I stayed out of the rest of the fighting. Yeah, I bet you fucking did. This is probably where the rest of my missing letters are at. I just wait at the bench, wait on the bench. Atop a bell, I don't know, maybe. Food? That is a wall. Hubert, man. In life I was a comedian, I bet. And guess why I killed myself? Thought it'd be funny. Fuchsia flower. Oop, I didn't want to do that. Keep thinking it's E to interact, except it's space. Weird key, but I'll deal with it. Meal bust. That's kind of funny, right? Oh god. The dumbest way possible? Yes. Locked door. Oh, and now's where we enter the maze part of this. Got it. Put the flower on the ski. Yeah, that was on the Statue of Death, though. Yep, I know we used the garden key there. Kinda looks like a goddess of some kind. God, this just goes on for ages. Oh, there's a note up there. Darby O'Halloran, 4 out of 6. Despite all my troubles, I've managed to find myself a woman. Claire is her name, and I reckon she has to be the prettiest lass in town. Like me, she hails from Ireland, and we met when it was love. We married just last Tuesday, and neither of us could be happy together. She knows my past, and she helps me through my tremors in the night. She holds me and tells me everything will be alright again. I do not know what I would do without her. She's my reason for living anymore. Fun. Wortham Willows 6-son. We dug great pits and dumped the sailors and civilized folk don't deserve civilized graves after all. That traitor shaman, however, reserved a special grave and allowed his body to rot in the sun while we dug out our well. I had him buried deep down. We're not even the worms will reach. We lost only 3 men in the assault, which any lieutenant in war would consider acceptable. One of the draft horses fell through the earth as she pulled the load behind her. We investigated and found she had fallen into a pit that led to a series of underground caves. Said that we shall entomb the dead and there, and it will be used as a mausoleum for my estate. Dear Martha, I had a great coffin built at the entrance of the catacombs so that I may easily come and visit her whenever I choose. The walls of the caves contain veins of possibly precious metals, and I will also use this foundation for mining. It will expand in time. This is the beginning of my good fortune. King Marcus wishes to visit me here, but I have taken up residence at a meager farmhouse that I commissioned the man who built me. Now I shouldn't to see me living in such a hut, but my means now allow me to live rather more comfortably, and so I've decided to build a mansion befitting of my rising wealth and stature. My wealth grows, so too shall my mansion, and the extravagance of its grounds. The quaint farmhouse shall be converted into a guest house, as I plan to host functions that will make me famous. On this side of the country, I hope to have much in order when he arrives, such that we may spend ample time visiting together. He has informed me within his letters of how much he has grown, and I truly cannot wait to see the boy. It has been far too long. I look forward to seeing him and getting a glimpse of what his mother has shown up what of his mother has shown up inside of him. Perhaps her actually kindness? Walk through the vines. That sounds like the start of a death wish. Yeah, I still need something to cut with. Lovely. And we're working on that, but I was left inside a maze, and as we all know, my sense of direction is abysmally god-awful. That doesn't even begin to describe my sense of direction. Oh, cool, there's flowers here that we possessed. Alright, we got another one of the 3 purple flowers. I think that's the way I... No. Not the way I came.
Oh.
Statues are playing for one another. How neat. That's cool, I guess. Doesn't lead anywheres though. Ooh. I wonder how many dead ends I'll find before I make it out of here. The image of that girl yet haunts me. I feel the need to find some solace from my acts. I've been looking for any of the Wantoko that may have survived the massacre. I've found stories, but more of them does not know them. He can never find out they exist. I'm unsure as to what he would do if he found out about them. They are but a loose group, yet they remain. I prostrated myself to them, inviting their punishment, but they would have... They would have none of it. They have instead allowed me to... learn about them. The little girl I killed, her name was Skyflower. Why? I do not know, but having a name to place her brings me some measure of comfort. When I see her in my dreams, I can call her out by name. Ah, dude, you need psychiatric help. Why does that taste vaguely like cinnamon? I know why it tastes vaguely like cinnamon. Yes, I've finally started drinking my prayer for the wicked. I was trying to figure out why it has a slight cinnamon taste to it. Forgetting. Animal could probably clear these thorns, but I don't think I can. An animal? I don't know distinctively why it has cinnamon taste, but I have a vague idea as to why. For the dog, woof woof. Well, I feel like I know where the dog's going. Woof woof. Wee. Woof woof. Woofar. I can only assume that there's something good on the other side of this. Marty Sims. Marty Sims. See if I'm a dog Buford. What's in your grave? A magenta flower. I mean, I found 3 flowers. Great, Maze is trying to kill me now. We have a bouquet now. Let's bring it to the white man. I know it'll cheer him up. Okay. Mansion. Here. Oh my fucking Christ. Alas, I thank you kindly for the gift. I came to tell you how sorry I am for what happened. I don't deserve your kindness or forgiveness. Thanks, Elna, but bye for now. What do you mean by that? Killed them all, no, we killed them all, and I am the worst of us. Gosh, that little girl's skull on the bottom of my mouth, but with him gave me the order, but that doesn't excuse what I did. I'm done fighting for my soul's damned to the fire hell, but I've made peace with that. Go on, Elna, find your father. Be sure to hold him tight when you do. Okay. Bye-bye, Darby. Hope you find your solace. First flying hawk leaves me now, Skyflower, Mr. O'Halloran, and just when I was beginning to like him too, he turned out to be a nice man and a good person in the end, despite some of the things he's done in life. I'm happy for him and for Skyflower. They've been kept from the afterlife for way too long. It was high time they both got home. Yeah, let's also send his mother home. Try that again. Leaving this in my inventory. Oh, Slaney's garbage. What if I go talk to the guy in the tool shed now that I've helped Darby out? Okay, so I think that's all just for Darby and Co, because we can't do anything with those two. They just repeat their same final line again, which is fine. Kinda sucks that I can't, like, send the rest of them on or help the rest of them out. But, like, there's nothing I can do about that. Chapter 3, Wortham's Woman. Oh my god. Just run. A love seat. My least favorite kind. Yep, there it is. Wortham Willows won the first election of mayor last week, so he's in proper town and under instruction instead, I've heard. He comes from England where the clouds are black from industry. They say he knows what a proper town is, though I just cannot wait to see what becomes of my home. The furniture is rich with possibilities. I have met men who come from edge of the miles to see me dance. It is flattering beyond all notion. But that is not the best news. The new mayor came to watch you dance evening. I felt his eyes as he watched me and quickened my heart. He even sent me flowers with the show. The world is a dream, and I just hope not to wake up. Oh, God. Chapter 3, Lovesick Idiot. I don't know how much longer I can take this torment. The efforts of my dear Claire no longer help to soothe me when I'm in the grips of my terrors. I have found myself awakened while sleepwalking, and I seem to head to the same place every night. I head to where it all happened, where my torments began. Such is my fate, I shall burn hell's fire. I know it to be true. I have sought the help of holy men, and even their blessings can give me recollection. I think at times it would be better for me to find the blackness. I long for death whispers to me in my sleep, and I want to follow it. Yeah, your best friend in the entire world granted you that wish. Oh no, I've lost it. As though part of me is missing. Please, little girl, help me find it. Help me find my lost love letter. Worthing's words have always worked so well to soothe me. So you were the dancer that he fell for. I met this lady who won't stop crying. Her name is Flora, and I think she might be French, but I'm not sure. Her accent is hard for me to figure her out. She keeps telling me she lost some love letter. She's very upset over it. I think she's being a little overdramatic, to be honest, but I guess I'll help her. I really don't get why girls get so crazy over love letters. Seems kind of silly to me. Ditto. I'll leave that alone for now, unless they want me to do, like, that? I don't know. Hang on. Yeah, something clicked. It was the sound of my insanity game. It also seems like all the little letters we're picking up have some relation to the people from back then. Houston, we found a knife with blood all over it one day. Don't know where it came from. It was from the kitchen, so I left it there. Please don't tell me Wortham also killed Floor. The knife has been used on something or someone. The door is locked. Fun. You unlock the door. Where does this door lead to? Oh, it's the door here. That's a way to get in and out of the house faster. Five of 5. I'm missing one. I can't get rid of him interesting, but aware that he no longer holds any interest in me. Yeah, he's much colder and distant, where he used to be warm and loving, and while he still visits me mostly at night, I feel a change has overcome him. I do not know, but it could be that it's caused such a change in the man I love so much. I can see lurking behind his eyes an intense anger. I do not know where it comes from, nor how it went so noticed for so long. When he looks at me with those eyes, I become scared, and I will speak much. If you're what hides behind the fire, so if he does not turn on me someday. I think he did. Okay, but no, seriously, that was 5 of 5. Where the hell's 4 of 5? Not long ago that I ran into her, being as lovely as she is. And 3 was up there. All I've done is walk down a floor. Technically 2 floors, but yeah. One game. That door is locked. Got the bloody knife. I have a solid 50-50 guess that Willem killed her with it. Or the Marcus and... Okay, you are about as helpful as a bag from last. Well, no, her other letter was way over here that I found. Maybe there's another thing over here that I'm missing? I don't think so. I think it's just weird letter placement. Anyways. Down we go. All that wine, Mom would love it here. Nothing else is down here, though. That all for this section, besides talking to her finally? Love letter. Fuck would that be kept? Oh, we'll go through the door here. Yeah, no, there's nothing else here. Okay. Guess my best bet's to head back up towards here then, maybe? Yes. I don't see any way up here either, which I think is the weirdest part about that, but hey. No, that just leads back to the little demon creature's lair. Oh, because it's trying to get in the hole. Okay. You know, there's nothing else here. Four is wherever the hell I'm actually supposed to go. Considering 5 was the wine cellar. I do have the joy to ask what the hell it feels like I've been walking in circles. That's the other statement that I have. Not a thing. You know, stop that now. You don't have anything new to say. Oh, you know what I could do now? I now have a thing to cut things with. I know where I need to go. I also know where I'm going to go because it's not where I need to go. I'm gonna go back to the garden now. That one path I found. Let me guess. Yep. I didn't lose it though. Yeah, also means I can go head off to the garden. Or not the garden, the maze. Which is in the garden. All right. Goes over this way somewheres. Jesus. That leads to one of the flowers. The good thing is that it saves every time I walk through a doorway. Bad thing is that it saves every time I walk through a doorway. Through here, maybe? Yes. This guy around here, I wonder who he is. He's creepy looking. Good question. Ah, frog. Something here is alive. Amazing. God, I feel that. Philo. No, I'm not a ghost. My name is Philo, and I'm no mere phantasm. Like you, I'm searching for something. That didn't really lead to anything. But I figured I'd check it out anyways. Hello there. Barely spawned in, you can kindly fuck off. Okay, so yeah, there was nothing really there. To the observatory we go. Or conservatory, not observatory. Wrong observatory. Little key. I wonder who hid this. I bet people like my dad have been hired to water these. But yeah, but they're dead. I was left with quite the chip in my shoulder when my parents died, requiring me to halt from my scholarly pursuits and run the family flower shop. It was only when my son grew weary of England and wished to seek fortune that I left that dreadful career, and yet here I am, back at it again, what feels like an eternity. Oh, there we go. I can almost smell the leftover perfume. My dearest for these past weeks we spent together have been but a blurry dream come true. When I'm with you, time flies so that days seem to blend happily with one another. Make my heart feel full so there is naught to do but weep and thank God for your presence on this earth, but I fear people will talk behind our backs and my reputation will be smirched. I must protect my good name, it is my livelihood. Propose you live with me, I love. It must be in secret, but it is the only way I can see for us together. And we must be together. We will communicate via secret messages, but that's something to discuss when next we meet. When you are forever in my heart. Love, Wortham. And our note is from Wortham Willows. We're missing A. I was trying to seen. Worship. Our secret, of course, is the chance where I can't be seen. Crying eyes will hide her away here in the observatory, that only the servants know of her presence. She reminds me of Martha at times, the way she makes me feel. I am affirmed to be nothing beyond your whimsy. I cannot afford such a scandal. I will do it. Not get out. You are absolute garbage, my dude. You deserve nothing more than to rot and die. Okay, what's in the observatory? Oh, there's the ghost down up there. I must have shot because we've been waiting around for just the bills. Just take a nap. What killed you? When you say Mr. Willows, are you referring to Willem Willows or Marcus Willows? You're for a later date and time then. Miss, I found your love letter. I'm still missing one of your notes though. In the barn where you slept. Weirdo. Like the weird part is that she willingly slept in the barn, but hey, that could just be a me thing. Yes, I found your stupid letter. Also, that's your bed. It's covered in blood. Oh, thank you so much, Elna. You have no idea what this means to me. Please take this ring as a token of my appreciation. Worth it might use it to hide secret message that can only be seen with it, but I don't need it anymore. You have helped me more than you know, Elna. Goodbye, sweet child. I hope you manage to find your father. Wortham's ring. Oh, she's gone already. I was just getting to know her. Goodbye, Flora. You were so lovely. Go to wine cellar. You go to your wine cellar, alright. Code is 3123. For what? I found not a thing that needs a code. Nope, nothing there. Isn't it fun trying to figure out what these cryptic nightmare messages are? Something. Whatever the thing may or may not be. Alright, let's see if the code belongs to anything down here. Accurate to say there is nothing in this study. Okay. I'm lost. I'd like to be less lost, but you know, at this point I've given up on that task. Although she's stronger than that, I have for a final level. I would have known she and Wortham were lovers of spirit. I don't think I've ever seen her. I admit it, but touching sister or joy room seems like a bad guy, but if you ever strap you at once, that's different. Makes me wonder. Alright. Three, 1, 2, 3. That doesn't scream ominous at all. Oh, it spat us back out here for some reason. It has been some time since I moved my belongings to the Willows mansion to be closer to Wortham. We must love each other behind closed doors. He cannot afford a scandal as the town's mayor. He's even made a special room for us to be together. He's such a kind man. He moved away for us to leave each other messages no one else can read. Once you make use of his link, he gave me a ring with a symbol on it. We carved the symbol into the wall to signify a message is there. The servants have yet to catch on to our system. We must admit how exciting it all is. How much fun I've had these past few months. There we go. Oh great, one of them broke free. Alright. There's no more link. I'll read that in just a sec. You can stay there. I wish I knew more Latin, so because I want to start making more offhand jokes. Make people work for them? Fair. This is coming in this with something that's doing this has become stark right mad. He was cowed before, which I could only vaguely see. This is over much. He came into me, my office rambling and hearing. He sat himself down with his hands on his head and told me he was cursed, that he was haunted by the little girl he killed. I care not for the ravings of the madman nor his company. I'm trying to become mayor's town, and no one will like me. And he keeps telling me to lose me spend that third soon. Oh fuck, this game goes out. Yeah. It does. But it's mostly a warning system. This is also after I turned down the noise. What do you learn? I've been wondering about you lately. Where does it come from? What does it look like inside a person? I believe I've not seen it firsthand. I saw flickering shadows moving about in cages, and I thought I was going crazy at first, but no, what I saw was real. I knew my bones. I could feel the darkness that shone from these creatures, like some inverse sun, a black hole. We feel worthless, hopeless, and sad. I think they come from inside us. I think we all have these demons. I don't want to be here. A warning for what? Yeah, those bug things can kill me. if you don't move fast enough. So yes, that is what that warning is for. The revolution of this country's great industries has made for leaps in our technology and understanding of the world at large. Daughter of a shaman told me all those years ago that this place is spiritual point. To find a means of bending that to my will with the use of science. And with God at my side, I will once again see my Martha. I have sought preachers and monks and other holy men to cleanse my spirit, but no pursuit nor any amount of money does a bit of good. But I've heard whisperings in shadow places of ancient esoteric means to attain what I speak. My hands are already stained with blood, my soul tainted with rot. I'll delve into the occult, tear through the existence, and see what lies beyond. I've already read some of those books and gotten a taste of what is to come, but I need more. I will not stop until I have what I desire. You have lost your mind, my good friend. Still missing a couple of Johns. Other than that, we've just got this psychopath stuff. And the reason why it's what that sound was because I had locked a bunch of those bug things behind a door. What a cool old sewing machine. This rainbow myriads of spools, so pretty. Are they? Another note. John Elkhorn. Spending time here has grown more sensitive to the spiritual world, and not just on the mansion's grounds either. I can feel the pull of the spiritual world as it calls me in my sleep. I catch whiffs of my dreams as they encroach on my own. I awaken each morning feeling as though my spirit has traversed the universe. I can see light that glows within in the core of each person I meet. I love looking at Elna. That way she shines like a small sun. I'll have to teach her the ways of her people someday when she's old enough. I've already shown her the basics. She meditates with me daily, but she doesn't know what it means yet. Fun! How many bird cages? They must have been the absolute worst to clean up in the past. I can bet you they were, miss. Bird cages are never fun to clean up from what I've understood. Alright. What's over here? These are the largest table I've ever seen. There's a spirit here that wants to talk to me. The evening's feast is soon to be served. Please do wait. Master Willows will be along promptly. I doubt it. Is there more than him? No, I just got closer to him. That's all that was. Oh, there's a door here. Where does this door lead? Oh, this is the door to the kitchen. Okay. That door's locked. Fun. Wortham Willows. I have been through the pages of every book I could find. I've performed the ancient rites and conducted the appropriate sacrifices. I've uttered the words and prostrated myself to unknown gods whose names have been lost to time. I can feel the floodgates tremble at my approach, but I cannot yet see them. Must find them and break free their chains. Only then I shall bathe in the nether and be free once again. See, Martha, I must commit myself more wholly to this than anything else, even life itself. You are what we would like to call a fucking idiot. Games like this seem to forget that incendiary weapons are easy to make. Make a substance that's highly flammable and stuff. Thermite is just powder, rust, and aluminum dust. Yeah, if these were actually bugs, I'd say that'd work, but we don't know what the fuck they are. Go back through the door. Dad, don't worry, I'm here to save you. Don't save him. Oh no, please, no. Foolish girl, he's mine now. That was the death of Elma. Chapter 4, Wortham's Woes. Oh, I'm not dead. Is this really it? It hurts so much. Is this it after all I've done? No, I cannot give up. Can't stop. I won't accept this as the end. I have to do it. I have to save my dad. If not me, then who? The only one who can help. I'm not just gonna give up. Please do. Wortham must have drained my amulet during the fight. I can't use any of my powers. I don't care though. I'm not afraid I'll succeed if I have to. Fun. There's something in the mud down there. Press space. Telescope filter. I was beaten. I failed. This is something I have to accept. Wortham drained my amulet and now I can't use anything. Flying hot taught me I feel so powerless to help, but I can't give up now. Dad was so close. I saw him almost reach him. If only I was a little stronger. No, I reject that. I refuse to give up now. No. Better watch out. It's raining. On from there. Alright. Nothing you would stand fire if it's not working. Make more fire and make it hotter. Yeah, I think that'd work. Potentially. Assuming it's not what we all assume it is, which is a manifestation of evil. Oh, I'm supposed to join all of this together. Dang. Oh, I see what I'm supposed to make now. Hang on. That's what I'm staring at, right? There we go. That's not ominous at all. Burn the evil then. Mood. Oh, the smoke shows me where the thing is. Okay. The fuck even was it? Oh my god, I was staying there for so long. Oh my god, I hate this. Yeah, I want to see the bugs. I want to see this stupid thing over. The entire ha-ha with this puzzle is that you can see them in the smoke, which means I have to wait for this one to walk through the smoke on the right side there, which is taking for fucking ever. No wait, everyone slips up eventually. Sure. I'm just tired of waiting. Yep, there we go. I die whenever I walk underneath that ladder. Why would they... Look, there's a little bug. Here it is again. I walked too far ahead. Oh, I fucking hate this puzzle already. Let me use the damn knife and stab at it. I can't go ghost right now. That was kind of for the big whoop-de-doo-ha-ha of this shit-tacular shit-fest. It was, oh no, the bad guy took the power from the ring. But now it feels more like, oh no, I'm ready to commit arson. Yeah, that's the understatement of the day. Ugh. This is stupid. Not usually want to say that, but no, downright, this is fucking stupid. What's the puzzle? Wait for it. How the fuck long am I supposed to wait, you shitheads? Well, just wait. I'm pretty sure I've at least waited over 30 seconds at least one of these times. No puzzles would take the... I hate it here. The context should be is that we're supposed to climb that ladder there. Problem fucking is that the stupid creature doesn't leave that area. I'll read the note in a second. No, is this my new note? Is that something? There's something here. Not quite sure what it is yet. It's like nothing I've ever felt. It causes a pit in my stomach. I can feel its presence. There's a certain magnetism to it that draws me in. I don't know where it is or where it comes from. I only know that it's deep inside the mansion. I'm going to try and find it. I can't shake the feeling that there's some profound truth lying at the bottom of it all. And that I'm here for a reason. The question is... The question of what it is will burn inside me forever if I don't find out. Okay. I should note that I hate it. I'm unsure what I've done. It feels as though portions of my being have been ripped from me and recast as dark shadow demons. They roam the grounds and I feel their presence as I see them. I swear if this is something very... Years ago, I'm going to be very pissed. Nothing quite as bad as that. Instead of fixing the bug, they just changed the puzzle, so the bug still persists if you try and do the puzzle correctly. I hate it here. From the grounds, I feel the presence. See them as they scurry about like so many roaches. I do not think that anyone else can see them, as I am the only one who has flirted with the other side. And I have not come back unscathed. I have done what I can to bind and confine them, but I do not know how well it will work. I have seen things most men dare not, and I hold that clandestine knowledge and desire, life immortal. I do not yet have the means of enacting this longevity, but I know a way. You, my dude, are almost out of entries in my little book of mistakes. I wish I knew how to play a musical instrument. Maybe someday I'll learn. Yeah, I know I won't anytime soon. I spent too long learning the wrong musical instrument. I went deep into the mansion to find the source of this mysterious power that's been calling out to me. I wanted to ignore it, but I just can't. And some of them not even rested. I'm having difficulty making my way through the mansion. There are so many doors that are locked or just plain blocked off. There's even a place where the ceiling collapsed. I've looked into it, but no blueprints for the building exist in the public records. I know I'll find a way. It's just going to take some time. I feel it in my gut. Now, your gut was wrong. Well, you can go fuck off now. Yeah, basically, it's less of a puzzle, more basically, the second you get down there, you have to hold down the move button. If you want to call that a puzzle, sure, it was a puzzle. Okay, first of all, go fuck yourself. Second of all, go fuck yourself. Now, these bugs on the roof bullshit is goddamn irritating. God fucking damn it. Why is there two of them? Breathe. I made to the mansion's core. I don't know what I expect to find because all that was there was an empty room like the scores of others. Uncomfortable though, but other than that, I don't think it's special anyway. This bit still lingers in my stomach though. A foreboding feeling that reminds me of some imagined looming punishment. I spent as much time in the room as I could looking for clues. But what I was feeling, but there was nothing now. I don't even know whether to abandon my search or not. I don't know. I feel so helpless. I want to go see my family. So tired, must keep going. Or, hear me out, you can go take a fucking nap. Oh, Chad's here to play with me. Yeah, your goal's to rescue him last I checked. Weapon, chemical creature. I know these demons are now. They're pieces of Ortham's corrupt soul and they have minds of their own. He delved into areas he shouldn't have. He sought knowledge not meant for man's mind. Resulted in his fractured soul and these most beloved children. I have to be careful around them. They act like Ortham's guard dogs and I can't let them catch me. They'll rip me to shreds if they did. Astute observation. I don't know what's going on anymore. I've been losing portions of my days here at the mansion, and I don't know why it feels sometimes I'm being followed. I can hear whispers in my ear. When I look, no one's there. The other day I found myself inside the catacombs staring at a door. I couldn't remember how I got in there. Last thing I remember doing before was trimming some hedges. I woke up here this morning. I'm not sure if I even made it home. I must have. My memory is still hazy. I need to make sure to call home. I saw my family. I don't know why. I just have to. Knight in shining armor. He needs his weapon. That door is locked. The door is locked. What the hell is the point of this night puzzle? Also, where the hell's the stupid clue for this night puzzle? I go through the 18 stages of what the fuck? My favorite thing in the world is the hatred I have for puzzles that suck. I hate it here. This place is so heavy. How did anyone manage to swing it? I'm gonna assume they weren't a fucking kid. Oh, dear God. Time has come, I've prepared my estate to survive when I am gone, and so it shall. For generations to come, all locals will know my name. I am the founder of this town, and I'm not done with it yet. Immortality is within my grasp, so I have simply to reach out and take it. After that, time will mean nothing to me as I continue my search within the ether for a way to see my Martha. In the end, I shall get what I desire. I always do. All I need now is a suitable host. Oh, my youth. I aimed to wipe out the Wantoko, but I am happy to say I failed in my endeavors. One day I descended that foolish shaman. So happen upon these grounds, when that day comes, I will know my salvation. I shall be the spider and he the fly. I'll wring from him the power in his blood and absorb what I will. My time will come soon enough. I am beyond the laws of this mortal coil. Neither man nor woman will stop me. What about child? Is that on the list of things that can't stop you? Bowser should have a statue of me in my house too. I wouldn't. Alright, where the fuck am I? Oh, I'm right underneath there again. Fun. No, of course there's nothing creepy about this place. Not at all. All right. That was tedious. Pointlessly so, might I add. Oh yeah, that was the door that I just came through, okay. Also, trying to figure out what the solution was to the night puzzle, you just had to point the part of the weapon in the direction the paintings were pointed. This is it. We're my dad are on the other side of the story. I can feel it, but I'm doing sure. Now it's time for staying. The dad needs me. I'm not going to let him down this time. I don't care what I have to go through. He's my father, and I won't let anyone take him from me no matter what. Worth him, I hope he was ready for me as I am for you. To answer your question, no, he wasn't. You made it back without your amulet even, but you are too late. You cannot stop me. I don't care what you say. I'll save my dad no matter what. Foolish child, I shall feed you a taste of my misery. See the past and know my pain. You don't understand. She meant everything to me. She was the mother of my son, my life's love. And you just remind me of her and how I betray her each moment we're together. Please with him, please. I love you. Don't do this. I can't do it anymore. I won't disgrace her any longer. So he killed her. Like I assumed he had. Wow. Who would have guessed? You don't understand. She meant everything to me. She was another... together. Please, I love you. Don't do this. Please with him. I must tell you something. I am with child. It is yours with him. We are to have a family together. What? No, this can't be. She was pregnant? No. What have I done? Martha only ever wanted my happiness. What? We could have had that. What have I done? Doesn't matter. I was doomed from the start to see more of my life's horror. Thank you kindly for having me over for drinks, Wortham. We haven't socialized in ages. Out of time, I'd say. But of course, old friend, it has indeed been too long, and you've been dearly missed. I've watched your troubles grow. Aye, that they have, and I've missed you too, Wortham. We will have to meet more regularly here now. We certainly will, Darby. One final drink to ease your pain. You're the best friend a man could ask for, Wortham. For God's sake, Darby, you drunk? Show some class, man. Just look at you, the state you're in. I've observed your degradation these past months with distaste. You're right, my friend. You always are. You've been so good to me. And yeah, I've disgraced myself. I know well enough the burden I am. Burden, yeah, a fine word that. If I'd known you'd turn out this way, I know not what to think anymore. I know I haven't been myself lately. I've had it planned to take my life this evening while you slept, but your invitation, Wortham, it gave me hope, you see. I have not told you, Wortham, but that wee girl I killed, she haunts me. Well, it's just my dream starting out, but anymore I see her in time, in waking hours. Then I feel the hellfire licking at my haunches, and my cooking skin reeks of brimstone, friend. I can hear preditation as it sings to me in the night. Why? Why should I do these things? He didn't have to die. My poor Darby. When did I fall so far from grace? It was that damn shaman who tricked me with his vile necromancy, your ancestor. You know what your kind has done to me. Is what you say true? You can help me see my wife again. Yes, but your spirit must first be scoured. Are you prepared for this? Yes, I'm ready. Tell me what to do, medicine man. You must sever your earthly ties. You must let go of your wife's memory. Only then will you be able to see her again. These candles will protect us from the darkness. Wortham, I'm here, Wortham. Martha, oh how I've missed you, my love. Life's too hard without you. How can I continue on? I'll be here for you always, Wortham. Now that you know how, you can see me whenever life seems too difficult for you. Live your life right and raise our son well. Goodbye for now, my love. I love you, Martha, now and forever. You have helped me see things more clearly, Elna. See the error of my ways. I only hope it's not too late for me. I shall finally see what the afterlife holds. Goodbye, Elna. Goodbye, old coot. I can tell you what the afterlife holds. Goodbye, Wortham. May your soul rest in peace. Elna? Dad, you're awake. Yeah, what's happened? What are you doing here? It's a long story, Dad, but don't worry, I'll tell you all about it on the way home. With this, the souls of that estate were put to rest. One by one. That was fun. A nice short little game. Ow. But yeah, my guess is to like what happened to most people is fairly correct. I think all of it would have gone differently if he wasn't being greedy. Who would have guessed? I mean, most people probably could have guessed that. I just find it slightly hilarious. Ugh. Yeah. It's one of those cases where a lot of the story is sort of leading up to pointing out that if you would have waited just a little longer, things would have gone differently. But he was already basically possessed by his own greed. So he would react to things and do stupid shit before other things could resolve. Sort of lightly noted there. Though I do find it funny. I'm more mad they don't let us put all the spirits to rest. But that's just a me thing. That was Whispering Willows. Start to finish, that is. It was short, it was sweet. And it actually had a rightful ending, unlike a certain game we played yesterday. Yes, I'm still salty about that. We're not gonna stop being salty about that. Because that's just how I am. But yeah, that was fun. Like I said, it was a very short little thing. Not gonna be too much of a long stream today, but it was fine. We had fun. That's what matters. I don't have anything planned until next Friday when we'll actually start Super Dimension Neptunia versus Sega Hard Girls. But yeah, that was that. That was... I actually think it was actually interesting, but yeah, like I said, my biggest gripe against it, that one final little stealth puzzle bullshit that wasn't actually a stealth puzzle, and sort of not being able to see the final moments of all the spirits in that house, just some of them. The game just downright does not let us have all of them pass on. Yeah, there's nothing really else to criticize there. It's a good game, a solid game. But yeah, we're gonna go see who is live right now, even though we are a bit early. I just saw Connor live. Connor! Well, the Capster's also live. I think we're gonna go bother... Yeah, we'll go bother Cappy. It's been a minute, because Cappy usually streams in the early morning, and as we all know, I'm not a morning person. Looks like Cappy is AFK. For now. We'll hold off on... reading over immediately. Yeah, we can... I don't know what there's to talk about. We can sort of just kill off some time. It was nice. It was short. I don't think I have too many plans. Right now, we're gonna continue our usual thing of probably 3 days of JRPG, 1 day of whatever the fuck I feel like. We might start trying to plan more collabs on Mondays. But we'll see about that. Just because Mondays are sort of, well, for now, Mondays are sort of my open day. And it's always more fun to play the types of games I play on Mondays with others. This weekend was just an overall break from JRPGs. I forgot that Tales of Berseria is somewhere on my list of JRPGs that I need to play. But I also probably should figure out... Wait, no, I know why my capture card's been acting up. Ignore me. I realize sometimes it acts up when I turn on the TV or computer, which makes sense, because that's where it's hooked in between. It's a confusing situation. We're not going there. But yeah, Tales of Berseria is on the list sometime soon. A couple others I picked up here and there that I haven't beaten yet that we might add to the JRPG list. Of course, there's Shin Megami Tensei Digital Devil Saga, the first one, on PS2 with a couple modifications to it. Make it easier to play. Sort of countering all the arguments that came from, not arguments, complaints of the players, like to some of the same problems we were encountering in Soul Hackers, which is fair. Except there's a counter to it now, so I'm gonna use it, because fuck that. I've got that set up entirely. We'd have to do some tweaking. We might get a little bit of odd games here and there throughout just towards the end of December, start of January. At some point, I kind of sort of want to go back to Jet Set Radio and actually beat the game, but I do not remember what the fuck I was doing on it last, and I do not have it downloaded currently. on this PC, because last time we were playing it, I was on my laptop still. So there is that. I don't remember what all else there is off the top of my head. But there is a handful of things like that. We did mark off most of the things we had on our poll that weren't poll things this weekend, and that wasn't like intentional. That was just sort of I wanted to play the games, and so we ended up playing them, and they ended up being shorter than I thought they were. Actually, let me go check on that poll. What were the other two options? No, one was Digital Devil Saga. Yeah. Erica and Tell Me Why, both of which we've played and beaten, which was probably good that we did those outside of that. Yeah, Digital Devil Saga, Super Dimension Neptunia. I think we'll just start running those polls for the next JRPG we play. And if I ever like want to take a break from them, we'll pop over to other miscellaneous games I own. I would like to point out that I have a lot of games I own that I have never downloaded and or never played, and or both. So there is that. I don't think there's anything major. Cappy is back. That's good. Go ahead and raid over. And yes, I do have it set up this way so you guys can't hear whatever's going on my desktop, because I find it to be mildly irritating, at least to me, when like you can hear someone else's stream in the background of someone's stream. Yeah, we'll get the raid started. There is the raid message. Use my emotes if you have them and want to use them. If not, use whatever emotes you feel like. I'm unbiased. I want my new emotes to be verified by Twitch, but Twitch has a problem with my existence. One of them is a Padoru emote, a Padoru Rain emote. The other one is a emote. Both of which are still being held by Twitch because I don't think they like either of them. They haven't been outright rejected. They're just under review and it's taking forever, which is fair. But yeah, that's all. And until next time, Heretic. Bye-bye.